with my people. Does love live in your eyes?
Welcome to the light of day.
Where are we?
The Hague is over there.
And we haven't sailed far.
Sorry, this is a merchant ship. It doesn't sail any faster.
What about the papers?
They're hidden in the cabin. Later, you'll get the doctors.
Thank you. Now, I'd like to wash up and change, Captain. And then send the barber to me, please. And he would like to have some lunch.
But it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
He needs something nourishing. A lot of it.
All right, come on.
What's the matter?
That's a frigate. 42 cannons. That's a fast ship.
Flag?
No flag. They're not signaling.
What are they up to?
It looks like they're lowering their sails.
You stop too.
Lower the sails! Lower the sails!
What are they doing now?
They're putting a boat in the water. There's a man in it. No, a woman.
A woman? Give me that.
I think they're setting sail again. We'll take the woman on board.
Careful.
You've almost got it. You're welcome. Welcome on board the Delis.
Thank you.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Dubois, one of our passengers. May I ask what happened to you?
Whatever you wish, Captain. Just not now. I would like to rest a bit and change my clothes.
I'm sorry to inform you, but we have only 2 cabins and they're both occupied.
I'll relinquish mine. The lady can have my cabin, Captain.
If that's not too much of an imposition, Mr. Dubois, I'll find a satisfactory alternative for you as well. Your baggage will be brought to your cabin right away. Do you think that she could be a Spanish spy?
It wouldn't be the first time I've met such a woman.
French wine.
You lived in Martinique?
Yes. 5 long years.
5 years. Then presumably you'd know Creepy and Monsignor and Madame Horta. And Duc de la Guette, hmm?
If there were a Duc de la Guette there, then I surely would have met him.
Well, maybe I've mixed up the names. What's the governor's name? They always replace them so fast here.
Montespan?
No. It's not him anymore. That crabby old curmudgeon. What was his name?
St. Luke?
Yes, that's the one. St. Luke.
This St. Luke is to be my husband.
St. Luke? No, I don't believe you.
You know, try it sometime. That way we can end this interrogation.
Well, at least we can agree that you told us, shall we say, a very unusual story. Kidnapped by pirates, nearly sold to Turks, and then saved by the pirate captain Dark Angel, who then brought you to Europe. You probably aren't aware of what sort of reputation he has.
They know him in Europe?
Yes, they know him all over the world. These days, there's no better way to make a name for yourself than to rob, plunder, and murder.
You know what? It doesn't matter what you think of him. I owe him thanks for his courtesy and his tact. Besides, they say he's done much more harm to the King of Spain than the Calvinists have.
The same can be said about me, madame.
That I believe. You're obviously more than a normal passenger. Isn't that right, Captain? Good night.
Good night.
What do you think?
I believe her. She's a French woman, through and through. The 3rd of November, still sea. A ship without a flag lets a boat into the water. With a female passenger. We've taken her aboard. God is my witness. That I have traveled the world. But I have never met a more enchanting woman. Since then, I haven't wanted to go back home. If this trip would just never end. That way, I could always stay close to her. Psst, Sire. One question.
Yeah.
Tell me, is my skin very raw? Do you have any salve for me?
Well, let's see. He's been acting a little strange lately, don't you think?
You play cards very well. I've already lost 2 Louis d'Ors. I only regret it only serves to increase your dowry for St. Louis.
I won't be bringing him much.
You are bringing yourself, and that is an impressive fortune.
Please, let's just keep playing. Tell me about Paris. Is there any news?
The word around town is, the Queen of Sweden, Christine, came to Paris, and they saw her going to the theater dressed as a man. Oh, my God, you play better than a man. You can use your skill in Paris. People there are interested in 3 things: cards, hunting, and conversation.
I know nothing about hunting, and as far as conversation, the gossip from Martinique isn't very interesting.
Didn't you have a social life on the island?
Well, it was more of a question of quantity than quality, I'm sorry to say.
Then you wouldn't have run into this man before.
Who is that?
My brother, Ferrante.
I've never seen him. I'm very sorry. Do you mind if I ask why you're looking for him?
I betrayed him.